Hey Browns fans, Nathan Zgura alongside Matt Wilhelm getting you ready for the Browns and the 6-6 Packers this Sunday at First Energy Stadium. And Matt, I know when you hear the Green Bay Packers, the first thing you probably think about is you won a Super Bowl in your last game in the NFL with the Green Bay Packers.
2010, what a great year and a great run. And I think as we look at this Green Bay Packers football team, I think at 500, really doing everything they can to stay in the race with Brett Hundley until they get back their guy, Aaron Rodgers.
I was going to say, it looks a little bit different than that team, which was quarterbacked obviously by Aaron Rodgers. He has been out since he's been out. The team has gone 2-5 now. They've won 2 of their last 4, however, because they've become a running team. Jamal Williams has touched the ball more than anybody in the NFL, not named Le'Veon Bell, coming off of a career-high game over 100 yards rushing. So I think for the Browns in this one, it's kind of like Tennessee and Jacksonville. Stop the run, make them throw the ball.
It absolutely is, and of course, those games didn't go our way, but I think maybe dialing up that film and understanding, how we went in that football game, maybe make a few tweaks. The one thing we can't do against Brett Hundley is we've got to confuse him if we get into a situation where they do have to throw, because they still have the weapons in Davante Adams, Randall Cobb, and Jordy Nelson.
Now, amazingly, Jordy Nelson has kind of disappeared from their offense since Aaron Rodgers went down. He hasn't been over 30 yards in a game with Hundley. It has been the Davante Adams show. Now, one good bit of news for the Browns is that we've struggled with tight ends all year. They don't have a guy on their roster who has 25 yards or a touchdown in 4 straight games. So this is not a team that features a tight end after that interesting situation with Martellus Bennett. But they've played well of late. They took the Steelers right down to the wire, lost that one 31-28. Then they got an overtime win last week against Tampa Bay. You look at this team for the Browns, I think it's imperative, get ahead. And as we said, we'll go back to it. Force the ball into Brett Hundley's hands and make him beat.
We'll force the ball into Brett Hundley's hands, and for us, let's force the ball into Josh Gordon's hands. And I think it's, leaving that Los Angeles Chargers game, it was, yes, very productive on an opening game for him, but the what if. What if we connected on the deep ball? Maybe even one of the two. And I think that's going to be something for the Green Bay Packer defense to have to handle, and something that I think Hugh Jackson is still excited about. And now we have 1 week under the books to kind of, tweak that and to create a better situation for both DeShone Kizer and Josh Gordon.
Yeah, one little bit of news, or one note, I should say, it's not news, is that David Njoku's playing the best football of his career the last 2 weeks, coming off season high, over 70 yards and a touchdown against the Chargers. And guess what? Last 2 weeks, 3 touchdowns to tight ends allowed by Green Bay. You can throw on this team. Kizer should have some success. The key is going to be to win the turnover battle, something the Browns have not done all year. And if they do that, hey, maybe we'll get our first victory of the season this Sunday at First Energy Stadium. It's going to be cold, so dress warm when you go out there, and we'll see you on Sunday there for all the latest on your Browns. Keep it tuned to CleanBrowns.com and the Browns mobile app.